Viking Child is a child that is a Viking who fights weird little creatures. I don't know what his goal is here, but I know there was a sequel. It was cancelled. That tells you everything you need to know about this game. End review, fade out to black. No, just kidding.
Viking Child is a game, if you can call it that, for the Atari Lynx. It has no music, a jump and attack button, and moves incredibly slowly, as you can see.
I wish I had the instruction manual to find out what kind of cockamamie plot drives the story to this game. Luckily, there's always Wikipedia. Go in there right now. The video game was based on a Viking child, italicized, called Brian, who must enter the halls of Valhalla and do battle against the evil god Loki and his minions. Well, this leaves me with more questions than answers. The video game was based on a Viking child, italicized. What does that even mean? Is it a book? Is it a movie? Is it a comic? There's just no answer. As Michael Scott would have said, it's nebulous.
So, you're this kid with a sword who can also jump. But look at that hit radius, barely further than the tip of his hair. So, you can collect things, like points, which really has no point nowadays, and gold. With gold, you can buy a paltry amount of limited ranged weaponry that costs much more than they really should.
As Robert A. Young put it, as stated on Wikipedia, the biggest appeal is just exploring the land and trying to survive, but it should not be mistaken for an adventure game. I don't think anyone has to worry about that. I mean, it has its charm. It's playable. It's a distraction. There's more than enough health to go around, a la Legend of Zelda. And sure, it's got Loki, but Loki has a brand new meaning nowadays. But there are plenty of better games out there, and were out there at the time.
And one thing I don't quite understand is why they felt the need to include a timer in the form of an hourglass. It's not like you die when it runs out, but you lose a chunk of your life. Why keep that there? Let the enemies do the job for the game, for crying out loud.
And at some point, you're gonna be begging them to.
Not only that, the game also includes not quite fall damage, but a fall animation that stuns you for a brief period of time.
Makes the game even slower. You might play it once, then forget about it for the rest of your life, which is fine. You don't have to beat yourself up on account of me after what I went through. You are my friend. Don't you forget that. Now get away from me. You may be my friend, but I didn't invite you to live with me 24/7. Ah, get out of here, you crazy guys. Seriously. Get out, now. Did you ever play this hidden gem of a game, Viking Child, starring Brian? Maybe you have some fond memories about it. Why don't you comment about them below? Or maybe there's a similar game out there you played, and you want to comment about that. Place it there below too. 50 comments, 70 comments, however many you want. I'm all ears, but only for a limited time. Now get out.